Good morning. Happy
Good
Wednesday.
morning. Yes, happy first Wednesday
Of the month of October. Yeah.
We'll let you know why that's really important today. But welcome to Sierra Sewing Quilting and Vacuums in Reno, Nevada. And welcome to our Wednesday Short and Sweet, where we feature all new things that have gone on since last Wednesday.
Yep.
And we have a sale on everything that we're showing you today, 15% off. How you get to it, in case you are new, is you go onto our website at sierrasewing.com, or you can click on to
The link below.
The link below. Uh-oh, my phone is ringing. And I swore we just silenced it.
Didn't we just put it to sleep?
I was just going to brag to you guys how I just learned to silence my phone.
And there you
what
go.
happens? A phone call comes
Are you
in.
sure you clicked the 1 hour?
Maybe not.
We'll look at it afterwards.
Well, we're learning as we go. Technology, whatever.
But it's just funny, I was just going to brag about it. Wouldn't it have been funny if I was bragging about it and then a phone
Right?
call came in right in the middle of it? Anyways, do any of you have problems with technology? Let us know, because for the drawing, well, let's finish up what I was saying.
Hated form of technology.
Yeah,
There you go.
yes,
Most hated form of technology is what Jared was saying.
yeah.
I'm technologically challenged, so, it is what it is.
I think it's a priority, because we learn our sewing machines and they have some technology on
That's
them.
for sure. They got some pretty
And we learn our TVs.
cool computers.
We learn we learn what we want to learn on our computers. And anyways, back to where we were. Where was I?
We are talking about our live sale that we're doing right now. How you get there is going to our sierrasewing.com or the link below that's attached to this live event right now.
And then you'll see, if you go to sierrasewing.com, you'll see a red banner at the top. There will be a little sign that says live sales. You go to that, click on the picture of Elaine and I, and it'll take you to everything that's on sale this week from 9 o'clock right now till 9 o'clock tomorrow morning, 15% off.
Online only. You do have to order it online. Now you can pick it up in store. For our locals, you can, for our people that are farther out past Carson City, friendly. If you guys shop at the Carson City store, we can have it delivered to the Carson City store, so you can pick it up there. And if you need to have it
Just let us
shipped,
know.
you just need to let us know. There's
Yeah.
comments. Anytime you place an order with us, there is an area up there that you can leave us a little comment if you need something specific done. Sometimes, just for sake of conversation, we have
Right.
water bottles
Yeah.
that have different pictures. You can let us know which one you want, because there's not anything specific. But aside from that, if you need to have anything shipped, then you spend $100 with us, and that gives you free shipping within the continental United States.
Right.
So there's
Yes.
many ways to get your
Yes.
products with this sale that's going on for the next 24 hours.
Any questions or concern? Our phone number is 775-823-9700. The phones will turn on at 10 o'clock. Jared is on the computer right now. He will answer any questions, or he'll let us know and we can answer them live for you right now.
Why do you want to ask questions?
Well, we want to ask questions because the more you make comments, the more you ask questions, the more your name gets put into our drawing, our monthly drawing that we do, the drawing on the first Wednesday of every month. Today's our first Wednesday,
So stay tuned.
For every comment was made last month,
Your name got put into a drawing. For
Yeah.
every one, not just one time, not just your name. Every time you asked a question, made a comment, made a suggestion.
Yes.
Anything.
Yes. And I have to tell you, I was surprised because I was going through it this morning, getting the names in. Last month, guess which one we had the most comments on?
Oh.
It was the state one, where I asked everyone
Oh.
what state they grew up in and what they missed
That's right. I
about
did
it.
see that. That's right.
And it kind of got to my heart, like somebody grew up in Texas and they missed kind of the southern way there is, and someone in California missed the rolling hills, and another person said they missed the mist. I'm not sure where that was. And somebody else said they loved the sagebrush.
Yeah.
We will let you know. I have to say, when you're driving down the road and it's a windy day and those big old sagebrushes are blowing across the freeways.
Tumbleweeds. That's how you get the tumbleweeds from
Yeah.
sagebrush.
Yeah.
So we are, and along putting your name into the drawing, you also get your name in the drawing for every $50 that you spend with us every week. So excuse me, if you spend $150, you're going to get your name in 3 times. So yay, go for it. Get that
Yes.
name in there.
And that's before tax.
Before tax, yes.
Yeah.
Please remember it is before sales tax. So
Right.
keep that in mind. But so with that being said, are we going to do our drawing?
Our drawing, yes.
So we have everybody's names in a bowl who made a comment, made a purchase of $50 plus, suggestion, questions, everything. We have a big bowl here of names. So here we go. All right, we got one. Who's ready? Kate.
Cat.
Cat Winans.
Yay!
Congratulations,
Yeah,
Cat.
and I think Kat has won before too, so you can see she's one that makes a lot of comments and her name gets in there. And so Kat, you'll probably go down to Carson City, just let them know down there. We'll let them know you won, and
We'll have a fat quarter bundle waiting for you.
yeah, probably one she can pick out herself.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yes.
There you go. Perfect.
All right, congratulations, Kat.
Yay.
All right, so
All right, so
let's
we've
just
got
get
some
into
fun
it.
stuff. Cool. All right, well, I'm going to
Start
start
with
on my
Elaine.
side
Yes.
today. So we have a beautiful line that came in from Riley Blake. I think I'm going to show this one because it's just so pretty. This one is called Falls in Town.
And tis the season to get
It
some
is
fall
fall
going
season.
on.
Everybody liking the fall. We had some nice cooler weather, had some rain, and then we're going to have 80s this weekend.
That's okay.
You can't never have.
I don't
You never know what you're going to get around here.
I grew up back east, and we would call that Indian summer. I don't
True.
know. Did you ever call it that?
We did in California. We called it
Oh,
Indian
you
summer.
did?
Yeah,
Where
we did.
It gets cooler and then warmer. But
So this is just one of the fabrics that we have out of the Falls in Town. It's beautiful. It's a rich chocolate brown. You've got those gorgeous sunflowers and daisies. It's just so pretty. And what a great way to add some spice to your table for Thanksgiving or for fall. Make some placemats
yeah, it's
or
got some great coordinates.
there's some
too.
great, I think I'll show, how about this one, the corn? I think the corn is really pretty.
Let me just put that.
Now this one is
Yeah,
directional.
corn's fun.
But it's really fun. So, I mean, you can make a table topper, did a little quilt table topper. That would be super cute. Lots of fun stuff.
Placemats.
So there is we've got about 5,
Napkins.
6, 7 different coordinates to go with that Falls in Town. So plenty to be able to make a beautiful item of your choice because there's just so
And
many things
all
to
the
make.
pieces are on the website, so you can go in and look at those individually, right, Jared? On the website.
All right.
And 15% off.
Don't forget that. Great time to get some things for your table that you want to make. Now, here is a panel. Now, this is a
Did we show this
placemat
panel a couple weeks ago?
You know,
Matt?
I think we did, but we wanted to show it again because now we actually made some. Now, the beautiful part, do I have mine right side up?
Yeah, yours has to be right side up. Mine.
Mine is give thanks. Sorry, I didn't have it right side up.
There you go.
There we go. So this one says give thanks, and then this one is just the floral. I'm going to open up the panel here really quickly. So what's fun,
Oh, yeah. 'Cause
So-
you can make 6 of
and of
them.
course it's upside down. I'm so sorry. So depending on how many panels you buy is going to determine how many placemats you want to make. Now, the panel comes with 2 pieces that say give thanks, and then 2 pieces of the one that's the tossed floral.
Well, are you sure? I think there's a total of 6 pieces.
Oh, it is. Excuse me. I
6,
can't count
yeah.
today.
So it's 3 and
3 and 3.
3 and 3.
3
yes.
that says give thanks, 3 of the floral. So you can, so you can make 6, or you can mix it up and have actually 12 by taking the coordinate of, let me just roll this up here really quickly. I'm sorry.
Well, there's 6 panels on a. We gotta get this straight. There's 6
6
panels on a.
On one panel you have 6
6
pieces.
places, yes.
So you can make it 2 different ways.
Yeah.
You can take all 6, make 3. You can take all
Oh,
6.
yeah, I hear what you're saying.
Yeah, you can
And
take
make
all 6
6
and
and
you
make-
can make 12. Because then you can take this.
Uh-huh.
So if you want to mix it up, if you'd like to take the coordinate that says thankful and use this as your front, and like what we did here, we took the coordinate and we made the back side. So you can actually, instead of just having the one panel and only using that, you can buy a panel and some of the thankful, and you can make more placemats.
That's right.
It just depends on how many more you want to make, or if you want to just only use what's on the panel.
Yeah.
And then we did bind this
Yes, we did binding, but you could also sew front to back and just do some top stitching.
Mm-hmm.
And we just did a little bit of meandering for quilting, or you can do the crosshatch if you're more comfortable
Exactly.
with that. So,
So-
make it simple, and
Ex-
make some napkins to
Make some
coordinate,
napkins to
'cause
go with
we
it.
have some great oranges that would
Oh, we
make
do.
some really good.
We have some beautiful coordinates that actually from another line that would go with this
Yeah.
perfectly. Now, you can, for your placemats, you can either use batting or you can use a product by Bosel that is the Interform. We have double-sided and single-sided. What's nice about the Bosel is that it does give it a little bit more firmness. It makes it just that little, instead of being so floppy with just your basic batting, you can have this, will give it, like I said, it'll give it some more firmness. And so we've got double-sided and single-sided available for you. And one package you'll be able to get.
Well, this one's 18 by 58.
And this one's 18 by 58 also. So
okay.
you'll be able to get
Alright.
one out of, I think, the whole package. I didn't do the math. I should have done that. So if anybody wants to do the math real quick and say on there, 18 by 58 will get you how many 18-inch patterns?
All right.
Should have done that beforehand.
How
So-
many?
3? Okay. Well, see, I can't do the math today.
Yeah.
And then we have,
We whipped
I
these
thought
up
these were
real-
so cute.
Because we're talking about fall, but we whipped these up this week.
Just a little bit of Christmas to get us going, because we do have to get our Christmas stuff going. So be prepared for that. It is a panel. I'm going to hand you that one. So you can see where Linda has 2 different stockings, because that's how the panel comes. So you have 2. You have a snowman, and then you have the tall snowman with words. And then we also, in the panel, have little minis. Aren't those so cute?
Stockings, yeah.
So you could do that for like your animals. I know a lot of people have stockings for their cats and their dogs, so you could make that for your animals if you want to.
Well, this could be a good little family one.
Exactly. This would be
dad
perfect for
and
my
kids,
kids, because I have
yeah.
3 kids.
Yeah.
So there you go. Isn't that cute? And we did do a coordinating color on the back, but you can pick anything, literally. There is so many choices.
And we did line them.
Yes, we did. So very fun. Instructions are actually on
yeah.
the panel too, and that's the great part, is you don't have to try and wing it. You can follow the instructions, and it gives you exactly what you need to, tells you exactly what you need to do.
With the lining.
With the lining, everything.
Yes, everything.
All right, Linda's next.
All right, so we're going to go on to some more fall. We got a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Hoffman palette in. There is a coordinating, and this is batik.
Isn't this gorgeous?
And it
Beautiful.
came in with a coordinating pattern. This is just a little flyer of what they have, but this is the pattern also of the sunflowers. I love sunflowers. What perfect opportunity to make a comment. What is your favorite flower? I have a couple favorites. And I've finally realized, okay, let's see if you can tell. I love the sunflower. Here's the pattern also. So you come in, we have some patterns. We don't have it kitted up yet, but we can kit it up real fast for you. It's just gorgeous. And if you didn't want to make the whole quilt, it would be a really cute pillow or a table runner. And you might even be able to, I don't know what the size of that block is, but you might be able to make it into a placemat. I think that's just, the colors are so rich.
They're really
You
pretty.
Grab the green out.
Sure.
They're just rich colors. My favorite flowers are the sunflower
This one's called Herb.
and the daisy and black-eyed Susan.
Oh.
Those are my 3 favorites. And I finally figured out they all have those same kind of petals to them.
Oh, yeah.
What's your favorite flower?
Actually, sunflowers are my favorite.
Yeah, yeah.
I really love sunflowers.
But I love all of them because they have those little petals. I don't know, and they come out different times. The sunflower is just coming out and finishing up.
Yeah, they're all
At my
flopping over.
house, mine's kind of finishing up.
That's the only
The
downside.
Daisies are in the spring, and the black-eyed
Roses.
Susans take a little bit longer, so I get them all year long, so they're really, really nice. So again, this is a Hoffman batik.
It's the palette.
We have
It's
it.
called Palette of the Season. That's the name of the collection. Now we have it under each name of the color of what they are. If you're looking for a dandelion yellow, the one I showed you was herb. The one that I first showed you when we first popped open, this one is called walnut. So the names of the colors are in there, but the actual collection is what's it called? Sorry again, Palette of the Season. So we have the whole collection here. It's beautiful.
Yes, and like I said, we don't have it kitted up. Again, we just opened this one.
We did this morning.
We tend to be doing that a lot.
Well, that's kind of the
But
point.
if you want a kit cut up for you, we can do that for you. So just let us know. Send us an
Or you can just buy
email.
yardage and make your own.
Yes, yes. Well, for the 15% off, I was thinking if they contact us today, give us a phone call or send us an email, we can figure it out for
Sure.
you. We can get that all
We can do it
figured out
done
for you.
pretty quickly.
All right, so something that just keeps going on and on and on because it's so popular are these inside-out mats. How many of you made, another chance to do some comments, how many of you made these? How many different sets have you made? And I'd like to know what your favorite type ones are because we want to give you what you like.
Right?
And Elaine's got the.
So I grabbed a
we're-
couple
we're-
of fall ones.
You'll go onto our website, and what you'll see a picture of what is the picture of? Is it
Or
the
the
Inside out mats.
binding, or the inside out.
Inside out mat.
So
mats?
it's just a generic placemat picture of what it looks like when it's finished.
Is it Wolfpack,
Uh,
the picture? But you'll see one picture, but then you'll have to go into options, and there's a drop down, and you'll go through, and there's we'll
Pictures
show
of
you the
every
new
single
ones
one.
today, but we have many other ones.
Okay, so there.
It's a Christmas one.
So it's a Christmas
Okay.
one. So you're just going to pick the picture. You're just going to click it,
Uh-huh.
which the picture looks like, this is the type of mat that it looks like when it's finished.
Mm-hmm.
So you're going to click that, and then there's going to be a drop down, and you'll see all the mats that we are showing you today.
Well, here's the really cool thing because our system can't really sort them out.
Mm-hmm.
So we're showing you a bunch of new ones that we have made this past week. They're all 15% off, but so is all the other ones that are on there
That's right, because we can't.
because we can't separate
So
them out.
our system
So the
flub is
Yes.
your bonus for
Yes.
today.
Yeah, so
So there's some. So this one right here,
fall ones, yes.
we've got this one's called Pumpkin Spice, and then this beauty is the Forest Frolic, which is the line of Forest Frolic.
And this one's the Garden Rooster. We showed this last week.
Nope, that is Honey Flower.
Oh, thank you. Honey flower. Should have known that. There's no roosters on there. There's honey and bees.
Now we do have
That's why
a.
there's two of us, so we can keep each other.
Well, I know. Well, there's just so
and
much.
we go into Christmas.
So now this one's called Snow Valley. And so you can see we've got some snowmen. Here's the piece that's large. You can see the big snowman. Here's another snow one that's called White as Snow. Fun snowman tossed in the back. Here's their little jackets. I mean, this one's adorable.
Yeah, yeah. And some of these fabrics we have shown you in the past were never new, but we wanted to show these as new inside-out kits that we've made up. I love this little kitty one. And this one's called Christmas Cats. Has all the little sayings. And the fun thing about that is you get 3 different, same size, 3/4 of a yard.
Yes, yes.
And you get to pick which one you want to go where. Now, we do pick a flange that we think would coordinate no matter how you put it together.
But you can pick out of the other 3 pieces where you want the center, where you want the backing, which one you want to be the border. The instructions in the pattern, now the pattern is sold separately, so you only have to buy the pattern one time, but you can buy as many of the kits as you want
Right.
because you're not going to get a pattern in every
So
kit.
that's why I asked how many have you
Mhm.
sets. I love this one because I love the words.
It's super
just the
cute.
Words. Even if you don't like kitties, come in and get this because the fabric on the bolt. It's like I've been goodish all year.
Dear Santa, I regret nothing.
Or Dear Santa, it was just a phase.
It is really cute.
It is really cute.
That one doesn't scream kitties, but it came with the collection.
Yeah, and This is as merry as I get. Sometimes I feel like that. And just save Santa the trip. I've been naughty all year.
Right. Now, if you're not into having Christmas placemats or the fall
wait,
placemat.
no.
Oh, we got one more. I'm sorry.
We got our Western one, the snowman, and the boots. Well, let me tell you, this fabric has been super, super popular. We have people coming in even now saying, "Really, Christmas fabric already?" Well, I need several months. I'm the one buying it in June, Christmas in July type person.
Right.
When it first comes in. But this fabric, if you want it on the bolt, it is almost all gone.
It's very
And
adorable.
We have just a couple of the snowman.
Yeah, so our couple of
yeah.
customers from Texas get
Yeah.
those boots. They're super cute.
Yeah.
That one's called Frontier. So we got a bunch of tossed horses, the wagon wheels, the horseshoes. Really adorable. And then last but not least that we're going to show you. Oh, no, there's this one right here. I'll have you show that one. So this one though, but here's kind of a kitchen-y one. A little bit, doesn't necessarily have to be a season, but definitely, spring, summer.
Yeah, we try to have a big variety. We
yeah.
still have some Halloween ones.
We do have some Halloween ones, so check them out because there's some
cute.
great
Yeah.
Halloween ones. This one is called Picture Perfect, and we do have the big blue for what you can see the big piece for.
And then our very traditional Christmas, this one's called Merry Manor. It has the poinsettias. I love the little candy canes.
And it has that nice little gold fleck through
Tinge of
there.
gold. Yes, it does. It has
It's
a
very
gold fleck.
sparkly, but not glitter.
Right.
Because some people, I don't want glitter on my placemats. Oh, no, you have a few more things. You have one more thing. The mitered.
inside out
No,
one.
the
Oh,
mitered
the
corner.
mitered corner, yes. Or the self-binding.
Yes, yeah, that's right. There is a different, everybody has a different name for
We
it.
want to show these because we made, this is a self-binding. We've had kits on these all along. The self-binding.
Now, don't fall in
Baby
love with
blanket.
this one because this is just a sample.
This is just a sample, and we kind of ran low. Like I told you last week, we've been cutting fulls here and cutting, and all of a sudden we realized, oh my goodness, we're out of our self-binding baby blankets. I'm a big fan of these because these are something you can make at any time and have a stash of them. So when you have a baby shower come up all of a sudden, you need a gift at the last minute and you want to give them something that you made, these are fast and easy to make. Or when maybe your daughter comes and says, oh, my friend's having a baby, do you have anything that you've made that I can give them? These are just a fast and easy. Have a stash of them. Some boy ones, some girl ones, some neutral gender ones.
Yeah, some dinosaurs.
Yeah, we're going to show those to you.
So these are the ones that we just made.
Yeah, the pattern does come with it. There's lots of YouTubes out there also that helps you with that. We do have some in cotton, and most of them are flannel, but we have some cotton ones just for those little summer babies that maybe it's a little too hot to put them in flannel, but you want to, when a newborn, you want them all bundled up, swaddled. Right?
Swaddled, yep. Swaddle them up, yep.
Yeah. So let me show you. We have a couple. The first two we're going to show you are the cotton ones.
So this one's a kitty. Isn't
called
that
Here-
cute?
yeah, that one's called
Here
Here
Kitty
Kitty
Kitty.
With the little footprints.
Definitely a little more on
There's a
the.
little green kitty in there. I don't know if you saw him, but there is a kitty in there.
They're right there.
And this one's called Dinosaur. And this is the same thing. You'll go onto our site, our live sales site, or afterwards you can go onto our website and you'll, the live sales, you'll go to a picture of the self-binding. I always want to call them miter corner, but
I know.
they're
I
self-binding
do too.
baby blankets. And there will be just a generic picture there. You'll go to the drop down and you'll get to see all the different options they are. Again, we're showing you the new ones today, but because we can't separate them out,
Right?
they're all on sale.
Exactly.
And as you notice, there was a middle to it, and then there was a border around it. So as we show you these to you, the bottom one is the middle, the top one is going to be the border. And this one's called Hearts and Honey.
Oh my goodness, I forgot the names of them. Well, you'll be able to click on the ones and see the pictures for each one that we've done.
Get my cheat sheet here.
Hearts and stars.
Hearts and
Hearts and stars. There we go. And then we've got the little giraffe one. Isn't that cute?
This one I called is Zoo Friends. got the little blue, little zoo animals all through it. Very cute.
And then here's a unicorn.
Unicorn. This one we've had before, and it's very popular.
And these
But
are
I
flannel.
cannot-
These ones right here
yeah,
are flannel.
I can't get a lot of these. We can't get repeat of the flannels or the cotton. So it's like done when.
Unfortunately,
the fabric's
yeah.
gone, it is done. And this
I
one
forget
is
the name of that one. I'm
called
sorry.
Critters Mist. Because it's a misty color and it's a bunch of critters in there.
And that
Foxes,
one definitely
squirrels,
could be
bunny.
boy or girl.
Yeah. Yes. of
Kind, a
course.
little more gender neutral.
Yes. Yes. So again, everything is 15% off that we've shown today. It's on our website. If you have any questions, concerns, call us at 775-823-9700. Our phones turn on at 10.
Yep.
And any questions?
Stop making it sound like it's done.
Yeah,
Jared-
don't leave because we are
Jared's-
going to move on to Jared next
Jared's
because
over in the
he's got a
corner, yes.
lot of things to show you guys
yes.
and all the deals that are going on. So please don't stay tuned. Don't go anywhere.
Yes. Carrie's not here today to help us move things over, so Jared's kind of
Right.
man.
So I'm going to take off my little thing here. Jared's going to move it.
Camera.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you. See you next week. Congratulations, Kat.
Alrighty. So, good morning, everybody. Sorry we had to transfer there real quick and I had to jump out. But, yes, first up, let's see, beginning of the month. So we always get a lot of promotions and stuff that are coming up beginning of the month because, you know, monthly promotions. So a few that I am going to give you a shout out today are going to be, let's see, Arrow and Kangaroo, Pfaff, and also Moxie Handy Quilter. And then towards the end, we've got something that Linda's sitting next to over here. So first off, let's see here. Let's move this out of the way so I can see what I'm doing. First off, promotions that are coming up. I showed this last week, but I just want to show it again just because it is an extreme. Well, maybe I didn't show it last week. I showed it 2 weeks ago. But now that it's pretty much live here in 2 days, except we'll honor it. Free Kiwi. Now, Arrow and Kangaroo, they're an awesome manufacturing company of furniture. They make all sorts of different furniture, from sewing cabinets to cutting tables to workstations to serger stations, chairs, you name it.
Great company. They're just
Yeah.
a really good company to work with.
So on that promotion, they are offering a free kiwi. Now, what is a kiwi? Is a wonderful little add-on piece to your, or it could be a standalone piece. It doesn't matter. Let me put it back up. So the kiwi is a piece that is up top there. It is, so you can see that it's a cutting. It comes with a cutting mat. Comes with an ironing mat. And so it's a nice little cutting and ironing station right there, real small. I think that top piece is maybe like 18 by 24, if I want to say, that cutting mat. And then you can have that ironing pressing station right next to it, and then you just have a storage tower. Now, inside of each of those drawers, you can add in, you can have thread inserts with spool pins, stuff like that. Or if you don't want those and you just want to store your stuff in there, you just take those out and you're good to go. So basically, if you purchase one of those cabinets down there on the bottom, which is the Wallaby, the Kangaroo and Joey, and or the Aussie cabinets, you get a free kiwi. Pretty screaming deal, and that's $700 that you're getting for free. So it's awesome, awesome value to add on to that sewing cabinet. Sewing cabinets in general, I highly, highly recommend them because the ergonomics of them, they're wonderful because a lot of people, they are sitting at home on their kitchen table or a table like this, and it's not that they're sewing right here, which is where you should be, you're sewing up here, okay? So you're constantly having to arch your backs, pull your, and it
Because
just,
your eating height and your sewing height are two different heights.
yes.
So
So cabinets, it's really nice because it lets you drop that machine down to that flat surface a little bit lower as well too. So one, it's more ergonomic for you over the course of time, but two, also just because you got this massive flat surface now, this huge work area to just be able to mess with instead of just your small little machine bed that you're dealing with. So big plus on all senses for those pieces of furniture. Let's see. Up next, we have FOF. So FOF is, I know this is a little small, but if you go full screen on yours, you should be able to read this just fine. So basically, FOF is running a couple promotions going with, let's see, their Surger, their Passport 3.0, the Performance Icon, and the Creative Icon. So each one of them, they've got a little bit different gift going. So it looks like the Surger, you can get a free Surger tote with the Passport 3.0. Man, I can't even read this. You get a free extension table. And then with the Performance Icon, it looks like you get an extension table and some luggage. And the Creative Icon 2, you're getting a full set of luggage. I think that's over $1,000.
Yeah.
And it looks like you get a couple other things, but frankly,
luggage
I
is
just
wonderful,
can't
too.
read that.
Luggage is wonderful too.
Yes, luggage is absolutely wonderful to have because if you're taking your machine to class, it makes everything a lot easier for you.
Or even if you have to store it at home, not everybody gets to have a sewing room. And you just need to put it away. Keep it protected from all the dirt and dust that's flying around.
Yes, absolutely. So next up, we finally, after what, a month and a half of saying that it's going to show up eventually, no, not that,
What?
of saying that a certain something is going to show up eventually,
Oh.
is finally here and on the floor.
Yes.
So we finally have the Moxie out. Finally here. So Moxie
And we
is...
even have some owners in town already.
Yeah, we already have a couple owners in town.
Yeah.
So they were waiting patiently, maybe not so patiently actually, to get their hands on these
But now they're
machines.
happy.
Exactly, now they're happy.
Yes.
So now we've got a couple wonderful machine, 18 inches of throat space. It's a nice little upgrade from the Moxie itself. I can tell you from using the machine myself that it's just a lot smoother than the Moxie. It sounds a lot better than the Moxie does. And it still fits on either that loft frame or you can also put it onto the little foot frame. So you have size variations. You can do 5 foot, 8 foot, 10 foot.
So to fit in a smaller
Yeah,
area.
it
if you're
fits in very
worried
small
about a
areas.
small area.
So if you are, like Linda was saying, if you're worried about a small area, I would highly recommend coming in and taking a look at the little foot frame because that is a 5 foot frame. It fits in manyest places and you can still do a king size quilt on that little foot frame. It's a pretty awesome little setup. It's just you kind of work on it like an embroidery hoop, like you're
That's what I was gonna
re-hooping
say. You gotta-
different
you need to
sections.
explain that a little.
Yeah. So you just basically clamp it down into a position, you quilt that area, and you unhoop it, and you move to the next, clamp it down again, and you can quilt that area.
And it works.
Yep, works beautifully. I have people that are doing it for commercial business, and they have it on that little 5 foot frame.
Wow.
So
Yeah.
hopefully one day they make enough in that business, and, you know,
Yeah.
get like a
They'll-
she shed and do the full size frame. Because I will admit, the full size frame is easier, hands down through and through for doing a king size quilt. But for those spatial
Yeah,
requirements,
especially
it's
if you're doing
beautiful.
it for business. I mean, what a great idea to
Yeah,
make some money and then be able to.
get in there and get some
Absolutely.
more. Yeah. So yeah, that is on our floor. Awesome machine. And then you can also, of course, still add the Pro Stitcher Lite onto this machine. Now, one caveat about this machine, the machine it replaces is Simply 16. So the Moxie will only take the Pro Stitcher Lite. It will not take the Pro Stitcher Premium, just because of the track system that it's set up on. The Premium takes a different track system, and the Moxie, as of this moment, I mean, I'm crossing my fingers that hopefully one day they figure it out. But for right this very second, it only does the Pro Stitcher Lite, which is still an awesome product. You just lose some editing capabilities, stuff like that inside of the product itself. But nothing too crazy. And then I totally forgot what this next thing is, so let's just pull it up and we'll see what it is.
Jared's
Oh, okay, Handy Quilter, Handy Quilter promos. So October's promotion for them. We're getting towards the end of the year here, so they are running a floor model clearance. So basically anything that we've got on our floor, we've got awesome pricing on. And then obviously they're trying to close out a couple machines like that Simply 16. I know they still have some Sweet 16. So they're running some awesome promotions on those ones
They're
in
all great
general.
machines.
Yes,
They're-
absolutely.
I mean, they I mean, you don't get a new car every year just because they come out with a new model. I mean,
Yeah.
the older ones are just fine. They just change them a little bit. And sometimes when
Well,
something comes in,
I
something
have
goes
to argue
away.
that one. On these ones,
Yeah.
when they replaced these, they were big upgrades.
Yeah.
Sweet 16 is like
yeah,
almost two
sometimes-
generations
Yeah.
ago.
Sometimes they
Yeah.
are huge.
Yes.
And this was the year for that.
Yes, absolutely. But yeah, so they've got some wonderful. I mean, the Simply 16, I love that machine because back to that prior conversation, the Simply 16 was a really sweet spot of a machine because it could take either the Pro Stitcher Premium or the Pro Stitcher Lite.
And we have one of those?
I have no more of them on the floor, but I can order them in because they do still have a few left. So that is a screamingly awesome machine because it's so versatile. The machine itself is obviously not one of the top of the line machines, but it's still an amazing machine, 16-inch throat, but it can go on the loft frame, it can go on the Littlefoot frame, it can go on the studio frame, so up to a 12-foot frame with the studio frame. Can take the Pro Stitcher Premium on either the loft frame or Littlefoot frame or the studio frame, and it can take the Pro Stitcher Lite on either the loft frame or the Littlefoot frame also. So it's a very versatile
Jared
machine.
knows these machines.
Yeah.
He knows these machines. You come in and talk with him.
Yes, it's
Okay,
just
Ronnie.
yeah, it's a very very versatile machine. Awesome machine. Again, like I said, not the top of the line machine, but it does its job beautifully and so versatile. Good morning,
Jared about
Donna.
All your options.
Yes. So yes, they've just got some awesome promotions going on those floor model clearance. And then last but not least, right next to Miss Linda here, we have a new product that came in. So let me post first off. It is Glide Thread. So among those, we have brought in not only they call these the Mini King spools. So we bought these just because we didn't want to do the full cones because frankly, almost nobody buys the massive cones.
Can we get them though?
We can get them.
Yeah, we can special order. if
But
we
here
want
in the
one.
store, nobody
Yeah.
really buys the massive cones, so
Yeah,
we just
but
didn't
we
stock them.
Yeah.
So we got the top 110 colors in here. Now, Glide Thread, I could say in the past has been a huge following with long armors, but it seems recently a lot more people are bringing those into embroidery machines.
Embroidery,
Yes.
yes.
And who uses these threads?
Timberbell uses them a lot.
Yes.
So yeah.
So most all of their color schemes, when you pull that up on there, like you guys know how you open up every single embroidery design manufacturers, they all say, oh, we work with Floriani, we work with Isacord. And then you got to try, well, I don't have any Isacord, so let me go buy some Floriani and try to match the colors up the best. But it's always the fun. So now we carry Glide, Isacord, and Floriani.
Yes.
So no matter
Lots of
which
choices,
one,
lots of colors.
yeah, no matter which one you're looking at, we should have one that will fit that thread chart.
And this is part of our ongoing thread specials too, right? If they buy these
Yes,
threads.
So we have a couple ongoing thread specials. I can't read it out there, but I
that's
believe
in-store
off the
only.
top of my head, yes, it's in store only. Just because that's a great special. So shipping it on top of that would be a little much. But off the top of my head, I think it's if you buy 20 spools, you get or 12 spools, you get 20% off of all of them. If you buy a thread case, like one of Floriani's
Fill it.
2-drawer thread case or OESD's
And you can fill it
thread
with any
case.
thread.
Yeah,
I don't care what thread.
fill it with any thread, you
could
get
be regular
25% off
cotton thread.
the whole shebang. So the thread and the case. So those are just some kind of ongoing thread specials we have here in the
And you
store.
can overfill it.
Yeah, you
I
can
had
overfill
somebody
it.
do that. They said, can I fill my case and get 10 extra ones for discount? I said,
Yeah.
sure. Yes. So,
And then secondly, over here, we brought in, let me post the, for the what were we just talking about? Glide thread. So I'm posting the link right now that can take you to where we have all of that glide thread. And so you could stock up on that one. I believe it's $4.99 a spool. And then next up we have we also brought in Magna Glide Delights. Now we only brought these in, Karen, I see you wrote a note here. Will you ever have a class on home machine quilting? Yes, we have them all the time. One that we have going on, I think we just sent out an email for this one in particular. I know it's an embroidery machine, but it's edge-to-edge quilting on your embroidery machine with Kathy Fullenwider.
And Judy.
And then Judy also has not only just introduction to free motion quilting, but she also has ruler work quilting. So we have them all the time. I would just go onto our website, sierrasewing.com, click on the calendar tab, and that will show you all the classes that are up and coming. Now, can I say that those classes run every single month? No. But they're usually one.
But our calendar goes out several months. So
Yeah.
you can look out several months.
I know those classes, they usually run those like what, 3 times a year?
Yeah.
Something
yes,
like that.
yes.
So they're consistent and we do them often. So just check those out, Karen. They're there.
Yeah.
Believe you me. All right, so Magna Glide Delights, we only brought in the class M's. Okay, so if you guys know anything about bobbin classes, the most common ones are class 15, class L, and class M. Class 15 is going to be most all of your Genomes and Baby Locks. And then also like the more entry levels of Viking and Pfaff as well too. Most all Berninas as well. And then pretty much all Jukis. And then class L is going to be a majority of your Pfaff and Vikings, except for your top of the lines. They have a bigger bobbin. There's some oddball machines in the Baby Lock Brother lineup also that have the class L. And then your multi-needles from Baby Lock and Brother as well too. But class M is all for long arms. I'd say probably 99% of long arms out there take a class M. And just because Magna Glides, we've had a lot of requests for them for long arms, so that's what we brought them in for.
We're getting a lot of long armors.
Yes, we are getting a lot of long armors in our town. People are learning how easy and fun it is.
Yeah.
So,
Your quilt at home. Yeah.
and then, oh good, Karen, I'm glad you saw that. So yeah, just take a look at that one, and then also take a look at Judy's, and Judy does the other ones for free motion and ruler work. So take a look at those. But yes, so we brought those in, Magna Glide Delights, awesome piece. So those ones we only have the 12 colors, but they will all match one of the 110 close enough that it's good to go. And I can tell you Carrie does that with hers at home, and she has no issues with that. So
Yeah.
but yeah, so those are on there also, and I will post the link to those ones. Let me get into here, and I can post for the Magna Glides. Yeah, is that what I want? Yeah, that's what I want. And there we go. So take a look. Click on either of those links and they will take you directly to either one of those and we'll get you set up. Other than that, I believe that's about it that I've got.
Well, I have one more thing I
You
want
got
to
one more
say.
thing?
Yes.
All right.
October 1st. October 1st was a really big day for me, and I don't think Jared even remembers or thinks about it, but October 1st was a day in 2007 that I started at this store.
Oh.
And I don't know if any of you remember. If you remember me first coming in 16 years ago, I can't believe it's gone that fast. Just tell me. I mean, I was dumber than dirt on what I was doing. And with the help, I've had wonderful staff over the years. 2013, my parents came to live with me, and they were elderly and needed a lot of help. And it was very difficult times, and it was. I just remember telling my husband, I was like, I can't take care of them in the store. I can't get them. And that's when Jared came in. When did you come in?
I think 20.
15?
No, I think it was 17.
Yes.
Because it was
17.
Baby Lock Tech
Yes.
of
yes.
17, I believe.
Yes, 2017, he came in, and well, before Jared, we had built the store quite a bit. I don't, if you remember the old store, let me know and tell us the difference. And we came here, and then we expanded it, and then it was like, oh my goodness, I've grown this so much, I can't even handle this. And then Jared, at some point, said, what if I come and help? I was totally shocked by that. And he's came and he's just made it even more. So I really appreciate what he's done. I mean, when we first started, we had Pfaff and Viking. And now we have Pfaff and Viking and Janome and Baby Lock and Handy Quilter. And we just really have enjoyed the growth. And we just want to thank you too, because without the support of our community, we wouldn't be who we are. And we work. I think we try.
We
the
work
whole
pretty hard to
staff
do
here
it.
Works really hard, and it's really nice when a customer will come in and they'll compliment some of our staff, and it's just great to hear that. And we just appreciate you, right? We appreciate
Absolutely.
you, and we really do everything we can to support you and have the classes
true.
for you, the long arm classes, the quilting classes on your sewing machines. Everything. So if you ever need anything or have a question about anything, feel free to email us.
Call
in
us.
Our live chat. Call us. Yes.
Yeah. Whatever you need, come on in.
Yes.
We're happy to
Come
see you.
in. Yes. Come on in.
But yes, thank you to everybody. It's definitely been a fun ride, and we're
Yeah.
excited for
I was just
all the
I don't know.
changes we have coming in the future.
Oh yeah. Yep. We just keep on growing too.
Yeah.
It's just amazing. So, thank you so much.
Thanks, guys.
All
We'll
right.
see you guys
See you
next week.
Bye bye.
See ya.